Okay, wonderful ones, are we having fun? We appreciate your hard work so much. Next, we're gonna work on our trophies. Trophies, there are going to be one trophy sitting on either side of our centerpiece, and we want them to have a little blue puffball on top. But that puffball wants to fall down in. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take a cotton ball. We are going to stuff that little cotton ball down inside. We are going to put a dollop of hot glue on that cotton ball. And then we're gonna take that blue pom-pom and sit it right on top. So there we go. Our trophy now has a nice, pretty blue decorative. Again, pom-pom has to sit on something, so we're putting that cotton ball in, and then we're putting glue on top of the cotton ball, and then we're taking that pom-pom and sitting it on top of that cotton ball. So there we go. There's our trophies. Next, in the middle of our centerpiece, which we have, we need some shiny sparkle decorations. So you should have 7 of these in your box. And what we're going to do is, one, we need to take the tag off of those. So please make sure that you remove the tag. And they kind of want to stick there, so it may take a minute to get everything peeled off. Now remember, this is going down inside the jar. So if you don't get all of that sticker off, it's okay. You just want to make sure as much of it is off as is possible. Now we're going to take this out, and we're going to take this out, and we are going to add our bow to our megaphone, and we're going to squish out and make in different directions our silver centerpiece. So this is what we're going to put in the center of each of our jars. Now, as we're setting up our tables in the ballroom, we are probably going to have to put these together like this once we get there. But for now, we want to make sure everybody has theirs together. So we have our jar, our paper, our decoration. We're going to put this one, and the more fluffy paper that you put in, kind of the harder it is to kind of get those in, just so you're aware. So if you stuff it too tight, you may have to take some of that paper out to rearrange. And then we're gonna set this to the side. We have our 2 little tiny bows, and those are all cut out. If you're not able to get your bows cut out, don't worry about it, okay? Because I know these are very, very small. But if you are able to, that would be wonderful. And we're simply going to put some glue on the back of our bow. We use our glue stick. And again, I've got my paper, my work paper here, and I'm putting my glue on the back of my bow. And I want to kind of angle that bow so it's down here on our little KEHA sign. So our little megaphone kind of gives it a little 3D part. If you would rather have it kind of up here on the edge, you can. But this just kind of gives it a little depth and a little bit extra decoration. And then I'm going to add the glue to the other bow and do the same thing on the opposite side. Making sure I get that pressed down. And there we go. We've got the little bow there on the KEHA and the hooray. And we are putting that down into our jar. Now, what are we missing? We have our jar, we have our trophies, and we have our cheer pops. Next, we're going to be working on our pennants. All right, see you in a minute.